All right. Test, 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 test. Hey, Steve, what's up? How you doing? Glad to see ya. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Can you hear me? Mic check. Oh, that's awesome, man. Glad you're here. Really good to see you. We're a little early. We'll probably start about 1:35, just FYI. Hey, Barry, what's up, my friend? Thank you, Carrie. Appreciate you. Glad you're here. Oh, Mark's here too. What's up? Thank you, Mark. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Just getting hanging out. We're going to be doing Franco's QR for the Legacy today. So that's pretty exciting. If we have time, if the dial-in doesn't take long, we have time, I'll play both accounts. But more than likely, we'll just be dialing in and playing the one account today. But we'll see. You never know with me. All right. Oh, did you guys catch the QR showdown earlier? That was a blast. That was so fun. Really good time. All right. We'll use that ball to go live. I only got 2 of those. I want a ball I can practice with. 4 to 7. I need a side spin 2 to set up with. And let's see what I got. There we go. We can use that for practice as well. All right. Yeah, that was a lot of fun, man. I think I'm gonna start doing those every week. On Wednesday morning, and just whoever wants to challenge me for the QR, go head to head live. I think it'll be a blast. Today was so much fun. I just had a great time. I loved it. It was so back and forth. I mean, there was 3 different shots where I could have taken the lead, and I fumbled. He fumbled. It was so fun. Oh man, that cracked me up. All right, let's see. Yeah, it was a good time. Oh. All right, yeah. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Legacy today. I don't think I won this Legacy when it was out the first time. Let's see. It would have been a ways ago. Oh, I did. So I took third. So here we go. I took third in this originally in Pro when this came out. Hey, Nate, thanks. Hey, Gianni. Yeah, so originally when this 9-hole cup came out, I took third place in Pro. So that was back in the day. So we're going to try to do a little bit better in Masters. Let's see if we can. Hey, Mike, glad to see you. So yeah, that's cool though. The Big Apple one we just had, I had won that in Expert and Expert 2, and then I won it in Masters, and so that was cool. Oh, thanks, Barry. Chris created that stuff for me. Trying to help rebrand things and reflect the positive vibe and environment we're trying to create here for the community. So that was pretty cool of him. He's helping me with that. He's really good with the Chat GPT AI stuff. So yeah, so cool that we did a podium in this way back in Pro. Boy, that was a long time ago. Yeah, thanks, Barry. Let's see when. I'm gonna Google something real quick. So 2023, late 2023 was when the first that first tournament came out, and I was still playing Pro. So 2023. Hey Bart, thank you. Welcome. So I'm gonna write that down because I wanna remember that. That's cool. So 2023, I took bronze in Pro in this tournament. And now here we are 3 years later and playing it in Masters. Let's see how we do. Oh, goodness. Going to give it a couple more minutes, let people show up, hang out. Having a good day today, a lot of fun. Looking to dial this guide in, and we only got about 2.5 hours until I got to string Q9s. So we're going to try to get this dialed in as quick as we can. My new personal rules for dial-ins are 3 shots per hole. If I can't get it in 3 shots dialed in completely, then I'm going to go live with what I have and see if I can drop it. If I drop it one time, we are going live right away. Afterwards, if I get to a place where I miss too many and decide not to qualify the account, I will finish the dial-in practice mode, and then I will qualify the account on my own time. So, oh goodness, that's kind of what we're doing here now in an interest of conserving resources and all that good stuff. But yeah, Bart made a heck of a guide last week, didn't he? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was amazing. See, did we register for this tournament? No, we did not. I guess we better get registered. Oh shit, I don't want to play it yet. I'm not ready. Why did that try to take me right in? Okay. Alright, there we are. We're registered for it now. Wow. Alright. Looks like 8. Scary. All right. I'm going to grab a water, let everybody get settled in, get a beverage. We're going to have some fun dialing in this guide from Franco. looks really good. He shot a 18 with it, which is the best score you can shoot in this tournament without dropping a par 4 hole-in-one. As we know, it's all par 4s this time. So we're going to try our best to get the best score we can. I'd like to get this account qualified first try. That way I can not have so much to do tomorrow with the freaking OR starting. As I'm sure you guys are aware, we are having a weekend round showdown with no one else but Franco. Going to be doing a dual stream on Sunday, going head to head. Should be really fun. Really excited to have him on the channel. Any guide makers, shot creators, anybody like that, just super excited to have them, be around and take part. It's super cool of them to do that. So that's going to be fun this weekend. We're going to really need to work on our OR dial-in, make sure we're ready. Hey, Terry. Thank you, sir. Sorry about not being able to rematch on T13 earlier. I was in the middle of getting ready for a stream. Oh, all right. Let me grab a water and we'll get going. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, let's look at hole one here. Hole one, we're going to start with the rock and a P6 ball. And then we're going to swap to the Apocalypse and the Thorn. We're going to give it 7 top spin, 2 right spin after our rock P6 no move target. We will then swap to our P4 to 7 side spin 4 wind 8 to 10 ball and just give it max right and max OP. He says it will be a slow needle. Note on the drive, do not use a ball stat higher than P7 as we don't want to danger hitting the min line with the approach. So the approach is done by drive distance. Dead bounce is going to give us somewhere between 410, 411, and a long rollout will give us around 422 to 423. So note on the approach, before spins, yellow ring by the fringe line on the right hand side, and then spin the ball guide so we're just short of the hole. We will then adjust center ball and hopefully hit perfect. That's our goal. That was after the stream. Yeah. Oh, was it? I'm sorry. Oh, that's right. It was after the stream. No, I was talking with people in Discord, and I, yeah. Sorry about that, Terry. I owe you a rematch. I've never matched you on T13 before. That was the first time that I remember. All right. So let's have a look at this shot, and we will go into practice and see what's up. So rock, no move target, P6, APOC Thorn. There we go. Okay, and we're swapping. We're looking for 410 to 425. I actually wonder if Hey, David. Welcome, buddy. Miss Gracie's at the groomers. All right, so we had 423, which is table adjust. So what we want to do here is set up yellow at the fringe fairway, or fringe green, and then we just want to spin the ball right before the hole there. And we are at table numbers, so let's straighten out our pole here. 8-1 is going to give us 3-1 there. And we just want to center ball and hit perfect and see what happens here. I hit it great. Why wouldn't I? Got to start somewhere. Yeah, perfect was in. And Kira is at work in the bedroom in her office, but I'll tell her hi, David. All right, so yeah, that obviously don't hit it great. I don't think really we need to worry about dialing in this shot. This is pretty straightforward. Hole 1, my notes are going to be P 4 to 7 only. Yeah, and slow needle. And approach, 12 o'clock pull, and perfect because I missed. All right. Oh, on work break, can't stay long. That's cool. So excited to hear you got a job and things are going well. That's awesome. Really proud of you for that. All right, here we go. We're going to go with our precision ball, our bigger precision ball for the live attempt. Pretty straightforward shot, really. Not a big deal here. Not much to dial in. All right, let's get going. Here we go, live hole 1. And we're looking for 410 to 425. Just depends on the rollout, whether we hit that dead bounce or not. Looks like we may have hit the dead bounce that time. Hard to tell. We are at 422. Table numbers again. So easy setup here. We want to stick the yellow by the fringe. We want to spin that ball guide just shy of the hole center cup. And 8-3 this time. 3-2. And boomsies. There it is. Live drop. Center cup. So it does come in a little slow. I would be mindful that you have no underpower on that shot. Yep, it's work, and that's the most important part. Awesome. Okay, so there we go. Hole 1 in the bag. Easy dial in. Nice shot by Franco. Super easy play there. I will take easy par 4 eagles any day. Let's have a look here at hole 2. This hole has notoriously been my nemesis. I, for some reason, constantly struggle dropping this hole. So let's have a look-see. We are setting up at the rock at P2 max rest, blue on the right by the rough fairway. We are swapping to the APOC B52, and we're giving it 7 top 2 right. So we are going to grab our old friend, the Quasar, to set up so we can set spins easy. P4 plus side spin 4 plus win 10 to 8. So let's see. Side spin, wind resistance. We don't really need nothing fancy, so I'm just going to grab a ball that I got a bunch of to do the deal here. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm having a great day. Been good so far. Really enjoying myself. Love it when the day feels just exciting. All right, so I'm gonna see if I got any side spin for something. See what I got. Trying to find something I don't mind using, but I got plenty of. Let's see. Okay. Through center grid, third dark green. Okay. All right. I'm gonna grab this P7 ball, and let's see, to practice with. I'm gonna grab this ball. All right, and I'm gonna get rid of that ball. Okay. So here's how the shot structure goes. Initially, we're going to set up with the rock, max rest, blue ring on the right by the rough fairway. We're going to swap to the APOC B52, give it 7 top, 2 right. We need to adjust from higher up or we need to push our rings. Curl is going to be 100% overpower and curling to the tip top of the outside triangle. Our second shot is going to be a pin check. And then we are going to set up at the edge of the rough, in the middle of the third dark green row from the pin on the left-hand side. We will spin the ball, guide 1 full green square through the hole. He said, do not add any accidental OP. And then we will adjust based on our pin check and table numbers. Yeah, that's the this hole, like I say, notoriously has been my nemesis. I don't know why. I just always struggled with it. So we're going to do our best to get this dialed up in here. And let's get a practice going, see what happens. Sometimes these shots where you set up on the very last pixel of rough worry the shit out of me. Because I tend to miss the rough sometimes. So hopefully we can snag it today. If you're just showing up, welcome. We are on hole 2 of the dial-in, Franco's guide. We dropped hole 1 live, no problem. Easy peasy shot. Really great. Well done by Franco there. And apparently GC thinks my 1 gigabyte of internet is too slow. Go figure, right? Welcome, everybody. If you're just showing up, appreciate you being here. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you like the content, please subscribe. I would appreciate that. Leave a like or a comment on the video as well. That helps. And let me see here. So, 7 top, 2 right. Oh, my glasses. All right. Swap ball. And then we want to go. Yeah, we got to go up here. All right. He said that in the guide, but, I don't listen. Well, at least that's what my wife says. All right. So, 7, 7. And then max OP and curl to right there. And we're looking at 386 to 394 on the drive distance. It's going to be pretty close. 391. There we go. All right, so pin check, and then I'll show you where we're setting up. So pin check, we're at +3. And then where we're setting up is right here in the middle of this row. And we want to be on the last pixel of rough. We want to spin the ball guide a full square through. And then we were at +3, which is -1 to the table. Going to be crucial that we have a good pull angle here. 8-0 is 7-9, so we're going to pull 7-8. And we are going to center ball, no OP on this. And let's see what happens here. And we caught the edge of the rough just barely. And we missed just left. I almost always miss left on this hole. Almost always. It doesn't matter whose shot it is. That's pretty standard for me. So let's have a look at the replay. I'm going to take some notes. I'm going to say drive as per guide. AD adjust high. And the approach, while that was fine, I need to look at the replay, see what I did wrong there. It says on the guide if I miss left, pull less 59. So let's have a look. All right. This is such a scary shot for me, being right on the last pixel of rough and having a crosswind to boot, because I'm not getting pushed back into the rough to secure my landing spot a little safer. So it's kind of nerve-wracking. Let's look at the pull angle. That looks like I had 0-1 on it, to be honest. Shoot. Oh, goodness. All right. So, well, the first thing we want to do is try to resolve that issue of missing left. If I had a 1 on it, it should have moved the ball to the right, I thought. So, well, I couldn't imagine putting any more 1 on it. I am going to offset the ball guide to the right edge of the cup with the left side of the ball guide and see if that resolves my problem. And I will try to straighten out the pull angle as well. So let me just make sure I am gotten my stuff, and away we go. So that's shot number 1. We'll always play shot number 1 as per guide. Shot number 2, I will try my initial tweak that will be a fixed tweak. So if I put it on the outside of the cup, then I will leave it there and try to adjust from there. Try to pull the same too. That's really important. So 7 and 2. And then we'll swap. And then adjusting from up high is kind of a pain in the butt. But I hate pulling rings so much. 7, 9. And then all the OP and right to here. And not too shaky on a, not really that shaky of a needle for a P4. So, I mean, if you don't want any shake at all, I would go P5 or higher. But not bad. I mean, not really. 391 again. So, consistent drive. Pin check is going to be +3 again. So we want to set up right in our spot on the last pixel of rough. spin that ball guide 1 square through, and I'm going to put it right there. So I am just barely inside the cup. Now I'm going to try to straighten out 7, 7 is -1. So we're going to pull 7, 5 this time. And let's see what happens. Remember, no accidental OP on this shot. All right, so we got the ball to drop a little bit right side, but that's our fix for this shot for us. So I'm going to write down approach, offset, just left side of ball guide, just into right edge of cup. All right, so that was pretty easy. Only 2 shots to dial that in. What we'll do on the live attempt is we will switch our approach ball to the P7, and you'll see how much that needle slows down there. So there we go. There we go. All right, so let's get after it live and see if we can nail this drop here with our tweak. Here we go with the live attempt, hold 2. All right, we had 391 twice in a row, so let's see what we get here. Should be about the same. Drive is really consistent. 392, yeah, right in there. So we should be at a +2, something like that. We are at a +3 again. Let's get our setup spot here. And spin the ball 1 square through and just in the right edge. +3 is -1 of the table. We know that already. 8-1 is 8-0, so we'll be pulling 7-9. And then just center ball. And no accidental OP here, or we will miss the rough. And there we go, our center cup drop, hold 2. That's how we do it up in here on these dial-ins, baby. 2 for 2. Franco's guide's looking strong so far. All right. Nice guide so far by Franco. On the screen there's Miss Gracie on the right. That's same picture from yesterday, but I didn't have time to change it. That's her first day. We adopted her, brought her home. We love her. She's our family's. On the top left, that's me, Positive Putts, and we are focusing on community building, positivity, and having a good time. Golf class should be fun, and that's what I want this place to be, is a fun environment where we all can enjoy ourselves and learn and grow. If first you don't succeed, try doing what I told you to do the first time. And don't be afraid of being different. Be afraid of being the same as everybody else. And in the bottom left there, if you are able, those are my donation tags. Anything you can would help with the channel, keeping me in guides or balls or practice tokens. I would sincerely appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed again, please do. All right. 2 for 2. Looking good. Let's move on to hole 3. See what we got here. We're only half an hour in. We got 2 holes done. 2 drops, too. Ooh. All right. Par 4 hole in 1 chance. Okay. So what are we doing here? We need a P10, side spin 8, wind 2 to 4. We want to keep the wind between 12 and 14 miles an hour. Let's see what we got. All right, so let me get rid of my pinballs. Power and side spin. All right, side spin 8, wind 2 to 4. So what do we got? We got that one. I don't know if I don't have any precision P10 side spin 8. I don't even, oh goodness gracious. I don't got many side spin 8, 2 or 4s. What I got in the 9s? Anything? What about the 10s? Let's go side spin, wind resistance. Let's see. All right, we got a couple. Looks like one. Not a ton of options in this wind range, side spin range, really, for me. Maybe I should have just went power and side spin, like a smart person. So I do have this side spin too. I thought I had, or a wind 2. I thought I do have a wind 2 precision, but it's not that side spin. So I do got one other option there, but not a ton of options. All are going to have to be free to play on this. So let's start with this side spin 4 ball. For setting spins, we'll know if we need to swap to the side spin 2 based on wind speed. So, all right, here's what we're doing. P10 max rest, yellow on the right by the rough fairway. We're using 6 backspin, max with the backbone, and 4 left spin. We are going to be all right, so I need to set up with a backbone for spins. All right, and then we have to assess the wind angle for push-up, depending on red, yellow, or blue. And we will adjust 1-to-1 push-up based on wind angle. Give it max OP, max left curl. Should be a slower needle. So we know sometimes that can mean pretty shaky. He says, if in between wind angles, favor more push-up to be safe. So we will do that. All right, so let's take a look at the shakiness of this needle. That's only my main concern. It's a send it, so I'm not really worried about dialing it in. I just want to see how shaky the needle is, and then that'll tell me how hard it's going to be to hit perfect. Excuse me. Let me just double check my stuff here. All right, I got the wind 2, wind 4. All right, and what I'm going to do real quick, if you don't mind, is run to the restroom. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Between the coffee and the water, it's taking forever. All right. You guys ready to rock and roll or what? Y'all awful quiet today, guys. Awful quiet today. I don't know if I like it. All right. So, setting up backspin, max backspin, max backbone backspin, 4 left spin. Setting up yellow at the right, rough fairway at max rest. Adjusting, checking our wind angle, and pushing up accordingly based on wind speed and based on the angle we're in. So let's have a look at it and see what's going on. This is a fun hole. I like playing it. The only problem is there is a chance to put it right in the freaking water, so we got to be really careful. All right. Oh, of course. Here we go. All right. So we wanted to be between 12 and 14. So this ball is a good ball for that. Let's figure out our wind angle real quick. It looks like we are in yellow. So 12 and 8. And 12-8 is a push-up of 8 rings. Uh, 19 miles an hour. Our plus 19 is pretty shaky. Slight great left. Let's see what happens here. This could be wet. We just barely made it on there. No hole-in-one opportunity when you hit a great left. But that was like I think it might have been a double great left and we still got over. So that was good. Leaves a no adjust EB there. That's good to know because we're probably gonna have a little trouble hitting perfect at that plus yardage. No precision on this one, so that's not bad. Shaky needle. Don't want to hit anything more than a double left. I would assume that a single right would be fine based on that test there. And the wind 4 was the right ball. If the wind's any higher than 14, we're going to want to swap, or any lower than 12, we're going to want to swap to the wind 2 after we set spins. So we don't want to set spins with this top ball here because it's got backspin. So I think it's a pretty good shot. It looks really simple. The hardest part, obviously, is going to be hitting perfect and keeping the ball out of the water. So let's go ahead. Let's get after it live. Hole 3. Pretty easy. Send it, really. Definitely a good hole-in-one shot chance. Hopefully we can drop that. That'd be cool. All right. So we're at 14-2. We're at the high end of the wind. Should slow down the needle shake a little bit. All right. We are in... we are in between red and yellow. 14.2 is, he says 7 or 7.5. I'm going to push up 7.3. And then max OP. Slight great right, so we'll find out what happens there. And we're still on the green, fine, no worries. So single great right, fine. Double great left, fine. Gets you right there. Pretty safe eagle option. Thank you, Tuck. Appreciate you being here, buddy. So that's 3 for 3. So drive, shaky to semi-shaky, perfect, or great left, okay, great right, okay, perfect needed, 4-hole in one. All right, so that's our first hole in one par 4 attempt on the course. 3 for 3. Here we go. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, we are on hole 4 already. Can you freaking believe it? All right, so here we are. We are at, this is going to be set up with a quarterback at P8 max extension. White on the left to the rough fairway. We're going to swap to the APOC thorn bag again. We are going to give it 7 top and 1 right, and then adjust 1-to-1. If we have a wind higher than 7.9, we will need to push up 0.2. We'll give it all the OP and curl to the middle or the top of the outside triangle, the top right side. So not all the way at the end of the triangle, though, just right at the tip top. And then hit perfect. He says in the notes, it's a tight line. Drive needs perfect. Embrace the shake. So we're going to want to use a high precision on that. Then our approach is going to be a bottom white pin check on the thorn. We're going to set up with the inner ring by the looks like rough fringe, rough fairway-ish right before there, with the ball guide through the hole. We're then going to spin the ball guide so it's 1 square through and just off the left edge a little bit. And then we will pull based on our check and center ball and hit perfect. So let's grab what we need here. All right, so we need a P8. Got one. And then we need to see how shaky this shit is, right? Because that really is going to matter. So we do got some decent precision. I do got the Jersey ball, which is what we'll probably play with live. But in order to conserve that a little bit, I'm going to use a lower precision ball. Let's see what I got here. I'm going to use this piece, Precision 6, as a practice ball just to see how shaky that shit is. All right. Oh, I guess, the right thing to do really would be to go find a P8 side spin 1. If I'm trying to make this as fast as possible on this setup, having the correct side spin is always a good idea. So let's see if I got a P8 side spin 2. I do. No, that's a 3. All right, let's go. All right, I got a bunch of them. So what we'll do instead of the other ball is we'll set up with that. Okay. All right. Hey, sweet. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Thank you for the good luck. We are 3 holes in, 3 drops in a row. And we're looking for drop number 4 here. We're dialing in Franco's guide for the legacy. So let's have a look at that. After this hole, I think I'm going to take a small break for a second. And then we'll move on. So let's have a look at this hole. So again, the setup is quarterback at P8 max extension, left side of the white to the rough fairway, swapping to the APOC thorn bag, giving it 1 right, 7 top. And then we're going to swap to our P10. We're going to adjust 1-to-1 and push up in winds over 7.9. We're going to push up 0.2. And then we're going to give it max OP and curl just to the outside top of the triangle. Outside tip of the top of the triangle and hit perfect. He says it's shaky. I want to see how shaky. So we're going to use this lower precision ball. So let me make sure I got the right bag. I got my balls where I want them. Okay. Yeah. Luckily, I got permission from my wife to use my balls today. She usually keeps them in her purse. All right. Oh, goodness. Here we go. Hole 4. Now, this has a natural offset to it. So it'll be interesting to see if we get the drop with his offset or if we have to change it. All right. So we want to stretch right here. Swap to the APOC Thorn. Give it 1 right and 7 top. And swap to RP10. Somebody remind me to change that dang long iron, please. I want to try to give it a nice straight pull. And we are going to do 8-5. And 8-5, we have to push up 0.2. So we know this is going to be pretty effing shaky. So high precision suggested. Yeah, that's a great left. That may not be good. He says perfect. So if we're no good on that, we'll just throw it away. I don't know. We might be okay. 376. A little below target yards. I want to do a bottom white pen check here. We are at 8. And then we want to set up right here. And we want to spin the ball guide 1 square through. And just there. As you can see, I'm just over that little corner there. 8 is +2 to the table. 7, 9 is going to be 3, 6. So we want to pull 3, 8 here. And then just center ball and hit perfect. And let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Center cup drop. Okay. So that offset where I showed you is perfect. It's really crucial that you hit that spot. Let's look at the replay again so I can just show you again where that offset is. If you look at the picture, it's just right at the corner of this square, right below it and left of the hole a little bit. God dang, my finger's bleeding. Sorry. I accidentally cut my cuticle earlier. My finger's gushing blood all over the place. All right, let me bring up that replay there. Hole 4. Great left. Okay. On the drive. So watch this offset. Really crucial. So that square on the left there. We're going to be 1 square through. But we're going to be just at right there. I think I zoom in here. See that? Okay. That was center cup from that spot. So make sure that's where you end up. And then it looks like we had a pretty nice 12 o'clock pull. And so easy peasy. I need to get a Band-Aid on my finger, guys. Give me just a second, and then we will go for that live drop. Sorry. All right, sorry about that. Had to get a Band-Aid. I freaking scratched my cuticle this morning and it just bleeds all over the place. All right, so let's see if we can get the live drop. We're going to go with the higher precision jersey ball. I know the Great Left was okay, but I'd like to get perfect. We were on the very edge of the table. I don't like really being outside the table because, you know, I make mistakes sometimes in math, and it'll cause me to miss when I shouldn't have. So I'd say perfect is necessary, but I think a slight Great Left was fine. Obviously, we got the drop. So let's run over the shot structure again so I can get my head straight. P8 max stretch, left side of the white ring to the left rough fairway with the quarterback swap to the APOC. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, no, I need to get that out of there before I screw something up. All right. Then we'll swap to the APOC thorn bag, give it 7 top, 1 right, adjust, and then push up and wins over 7.9.2. Max OP and curl to the top corner of the outside shot triangle. And then with the thorn, we're doing a bottom white pin check. We are lining up with the inner ring to the edge of that rough with the ball guide through the hole, offsetting just outside of the cup, 1 square through, and then adjusting based on pin check and hitting perfect. So that's where we're at. Let's go live and let's see if we can get drop number 4. Pretty shaky on the drive needle. Seven, that's no push up, so that's nice. That'll help us not be in too much trouble there on the drive. And we got perfect that time. Oh, my, sorry, how's that, guys? I think I had my mic in a weird spot. All right, 380, right in the middle of the target yards. All right. We got a +4 check there. So we want to set up right there. Center cup there. And then we want to spin 1 square through and right there. We were at +4, which was table numbers. And we want to adjust 8-3 is 3-8. And then center ball and hit perfect. And there we go. That's drop number 4. On the approach, I'm going to say watch, set up, spot. The ball comes in really slow. So you want to make sure that your top of your inner ring is at the edge of that rough. Watch the offset. As you saw, that came in a little right. So I probably needed to be just 1 click left for center cup, but that's still a good drop. Watch offset spot. So really good shot there by Franco. Not really hard to execute, even with the offset. Let's move on to hole 5. Hole 5, we got a hole-in-one chance again. He says when adjusting, do the small value first and from higher up. So if we're adjusting 12.2, we want to adjust the 2.2 and then the full 10. And then we will pull back or push up based on plus yardage after adjustment. We're going to set up at P10, side spin 4, wind 6, top spin boost 10. Now, I'm not even sure I got that ball, to be honest. So let's see. Let's unpin our stuff and have a look. Wind 6, and I don't have any. Shit. God damn it. What? And I don't even have any to adjust with. Well, goodness. Let me see what I can do here. I'm going to try this wind 8. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to not pull back. And then if I am at plus 24 or 25, I'll push up. And if I'm at 26 or 27, I'll double the push-up number. I'm going to have to try something. Okay, I got 2 balls, so that's it. So we got 1 shot, and then we got to go live. Sorry about that, guys. That's why we're taking donations. I don't have everything. Prism dependent on some of these things. So this is not going to be played exactly as per guide with the wrong wind ball. What I think I will do is take shit. I'm going to try taking 0.2 off the pullback and at all wind speeds, and then adding 0.2 at the higher wind speeds and plus yards, and see if it works. We probably don't have a shot at the hole-in-one with the wrong ball. So let's have a practice. Goodness, I hate that. All right, here we go. So max extension, red to the right red to the rough fairway. 5 boost, 2 left. We're going to go from there. See what happens with this ball. We'll give it 1 practice, and then we may have to improvise even further, which can be a pain in the ass. So 2 left and 10, 4. So we want to adjust our 0.4 first, and then we want to adjust our 10 rings, and we're at plus 18. So I'm only going to pull back 0.4 roughly, and we are giving it max OP and curl to here. And we got perfect. Let's see what happens. Sorry about not having the right ball, guys. That makes things difficult. I know. All right, we got over that. We got that. We got that. And we ended up just right of the hole in on the fairway there, which should be a no adjust EV with the top spin boost. The lower wind power didn't seem to really affect it much. I probably could have pushed up, or I probably should have. Probably could have pulled back a little less. I pulled back, I think, 0.3. It should have been 0.6. But as you can see, I barely made it over the sand trap there. And we went right of the hole. So I'm going to look at the wind angle and see if we really if we pulled 01 or something. Oops, not. I don't want to watch that. Exit. Nobody cares about an in-bringer shot. All right, let's have a look. And oops, come on, Jason, hit the right buttons. All right, let's have a look at that drive. Wind angle there, and yeah, oh. Not having the right ball just bugs the shit out of me. It's like the there's that P10 top spin boost 10 side spin 6 that I forgot to buy. Just pissed me off. All right, so we are pulling 01 flick there, which is probably why we missed right I think the rest of the shot went pretty well. We're going to have to go live no matter what now, and we need a perfect, so that's what we're going after. Here we are, hole 5. Let's see if we can get the drop. If you're playing this ball, subtract 0.3 from the pullback at the lower plus yards. Okay, 10-3 again. I'm going to try to straighten that. I just want to move our 0.3, and then we want to move our full 10. 24 is no. So, got perfect. We got a chance at the hole in one, maybe. Let's have a look. Still right. That's okay. Gonna end up in the same spot. Same no adjust EB. Pretty easy drop, even with the wrong ball. So get yourself the longer ball guide there, and you're fine. And drop number 5 in the hole. So hole 5, APG. It might need a 59 flick for the hole in one. Just FYI. But really good shot by Franco there. Real easy. It wasn't even a challenge. All right, so we're 5 for 5 so far. Moving on to hole 6. And let's see what this is about. So hole 6, we're going to set up with the rocket at P0 max rest, left side of the blue by the rough fairway. Then we're going to swap to our APOC B52 bag. We're going to give it 3 top spin boost and 1 right spin. We'll adjust 1-to-1, and then we'll push up and wins higher than 7.6. And then push up 0.2. And then in wins higher than 8.1, we'll push up 0.4. We're going to give it max OP and 0.8 ball right curl. And he said it's a slow needle. So let's see what we got for balls there. We need the P0. And we need the rocket. So set our bag up correctly. And then we need a P6 plus, side spin 2 plus, win 10, top spin boost 6 plus. P10 is going to have the slowest needle. So we're going to do that. And we need we got a bunch of those and we'll use that. Okay. So since we're setting up and we need 1 right spin, I'm actually going to use this P0 ball, the Marlin. Because it's easier. Oh, wait, we're setting up boost. Never mind, that doesn't matter. I take it back. Okay. So then on our approach, we're going to do an outer fringe fairway check with the ball guide over the hole. We're going to give it 1 back and half a right, and we're going to set up with the ball guide 1.5 squares through center cup. We'll then adjust based on our fringe check and our table numbers, and we'll go from there. Hey, Jabber, what's up, man? Welcome. Thank you for the good luck. We are 5 holes through. We are 5 for 5 on drops. We're looking at hole 6 here, and going to give it a go. So, again, setting up with the P0, blue, left side, rough fairway. Swapping to the APOC B52 bag, giving it max top, 3 boost, and 1 right spin. Adjusting, giving it a 0.8 ball right curl and max OP. And then second shot, an outer fringe fairway check. And then 1 back, half a right. Ball guide, a 1.5 squares through the hole. and adjust. So let's have a look at it and let's see what's going on. Maybe over there. All right, so we're setting up over here, blue to the rough fairway, swapping bags, swapping balls, all the top and one right. We're then straightening out our pull, giving it 7-3, and then max OP and 0.8 ball of curl. We want to be about 394 to 406 on the target yards here. So hopefully we'll get that. And right over there we go. And let's see where we're at. All right, 397 is good. All right, outer fringe check here. We are at 8. So 1 back and 0.5 right. And then we're setting up so our ball guide is center cup. And we are 1.5 squares through. What was the check? Shit. I forgot the check. I think we're just going to go table numbers since I forgot. 1-1. Our 9-1 is the adjustment. And then center ball. And hit perfect. And center cup drop, so I must have been right. Oh, the check was 8. Oh, shoot, 8 was +3. Well, I went 5 and it was fine. That's weird. All right. Let's go ahead. I did decide that if I hit a center cup drop that we would go live immediately. So here we go. Looking for drop number 6 in a row. If the check was 8, how in the hell did that drop center cup? Weird. Let me look at the pull angle on that. That check was 8. 1 back. Half a right. Ball guide through the center pin, 1.5 squares. So we pulled a 59 flick, which is why probably that dropped. Maybe? I don't know. All right. We're going to go ahead and go live and give it a go. Let me check and make sure I got my equipment. Hey, John, welcome. Glad you're here, John. Thank you for the good luck. Looking at drop number 6 here. Now let's see if we can grab it. All right. Okay. And a slight great right on the drive there. Should have waited till the other side swing there. That's my bad. All right, that's okay though. Slight great rate's fine on drive. We got a lot of room. We are at $3.99 for the target yards. And we are at a +4 check. 1 back and 0.5 right. And then we want the ball guide to be center cup. And we want it a square and a half through. Like so. +4 was -1 to the table. Let's try to straighten out that there. 8-1 is 9-1, so -1 is 9. And then we want to center ball and hit perfect. And hopefully we got that drop there. Let's have a look. And just on the left side, that's 6 for 6. All right, so drive, single, great right, okay. Approach, straighten your pull out, 12 o'clock. And then as per guide, ball guide, 1 1/2 square through hole. All right. Well, we're 6 for 6, looking for number 7. Let's see what we're doing. Okay, we are sending it to the green wedge on this hole. A green or a wedge play. Inbringer will play at P8 -60 with max boost. So let me set up my wind app here. What do you say? -60. And going there, you've already ready. Like up 60 at slider. Okay. So this next shot, we can play with a P8 plus side spin 2, wind 9. What is the note? Dangerous wind angle, so we play away from trouble and secure a simple eagle. Single greats are fine. We are setting up at quarterback at P8 max rest. Red ring by the gray brick edge on the second island. We're then swapping to APOC, giving it all the boost, 1 right spin. And then we are adjusting and giving it max left and max OP. Should be a slower needle, he says. So we know that means it could be shaky. So we're going to want to watch for that. Top spin. So 9 top spin. All right. I got a ton of those balls. We're not using a win 9. That's just going to make it more shaky. So we're going to do that there. And then we want a P8 to set up with. So let's grab that. And let's go there. And then we're going to the APOC there. Okay. So stay out of my bracket, Mark. Hey, all y'all stay out of my bracket, okay? Don't be coming for me. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm trying to win golds here, and I can't do it with you guys. So y'all stay out of my bracket as well. Bunch of freaking golf players on steroids, all of you. All right. So here we are setting up at P8 max rest. Left side of the red to the edge of the island. And then swapping to the APOC, max top, 1 right. Max top spin boost, 1 right. Adjusting and max left, max OP. No push up, so we're seeing. Oh, yeah, that's right. Mr. John's on a cruise to the Bahamas. Lucky son of a gun. All right, let's give this a practice. Let's see how it looks. See how shaky that needle is. I don't think this is in any way playing for the hole-in-one with this headwind. So that's probably out of the picture. But I'll take an easy eagle in day of the week. We've got 6 in a row. All right, so second island. Red ring right there. We then want to swap to the APOC and swap to our ball max OP and our max top spin boost. And then we want to adjust 7, 8. So watch the island here. Watch the adjustment. We're at plus 12. Should be really slow needle. We got the perfect there. It is a slight shake, just barely. So we got perfect. Let's see what perfect does for us. And perfect puts us right at the edge of the fringe, which will be a no adjust EB max boost. Pretty easy peasy. That's not bad. I don't know. He said single greats are fine too, so that kind of makes my day. Feel like he made this shot just for me. All right. And a no adjust EB. So, hole 7, I mean, honestly, my notes are literally just APG. And be mindful of adjusting off island. Just in case there's a glitch, you can always adjust higher to stop that. So I was a little low. If that glitch could have happened and made things shitty. So I'm going to adjust from a little higher this time, just to make sure I don't end up with that on the live shot. So here we are, setting up with the P8, swapping to the boost ball, and let's go live with this and get drop 7 out of the way. And we got perfect again, so that should be the same result. You saw how I adjusted higher up that time. I think it's really dangerous. It could be really dangerous. Just to be on the safe side. That glitch happens on adjustments all the time. Pisses me the hell off. Because I'm always not prepared for it. No adjust EB from here. No big deal. And we are good. And that is drop number 7 in the books. All right, moving on to hole 8 here on Franco's guide. So far, terrific guide by Franco. Oh, fun. This is another shot that I effing suck at. So, yeah, this is another trouble spot for me. This hole in particular, I, for whatever reason, missed this right a lot. Yeah, pretty much every time we have it, I very rarely drop this hole. So we are going to be setting up with the rocket. Oh, you guys are in for a treat. We are setting up with the rocket at Katana time, boys. That's right. P4 max extension. I want to take a moment and just mention how important it is to have katanas. Y'all should buy the large pack. Go ahead and spin the gems. As you can see, I have done that. Smart play. John, my name is Jason. Gorge Putts is my Facebook account. It is a play on the word gorgeous putts and the word putts, to be a putz, which means to be a foolish person. Everybody just calls me Putts though, man. But yes, my name is Jason. So again, don't forget to get your katanas. Very important. Buy the large pack. Do it live on stream where everybody sees it. It's the best. All right. So we are 7 for 7 on drops. 2 of these holes are my least favorite as far as holes I suck at. Well, they're not my least. They're up there, though, because I always miss them. That one we had to offset And then this hole I always seem to miss. So we are going to be setting up at P4 max extension, the left side of the red by the rough fairway. We are then going to swap to the APOC B52 bag. We'll give it max top spin boost and 1 left spin. We will adjust and push up based on wind angle. We would hope for yellow so we don't have to push up. And in blue, we'll pull back. We'll give it all that boost and 1 left, like I said. Drive needs a perfect for correct rollout. That is important. Oh, my neck. The approach is a top white pin check. And then we'll put 1 backspin on the ball. And we will put the ball guide just into the hole. We will then adjust based on table numbers. And at speeds between 7.7 and 8.1, we'll add 1 click of right curl. With speeds 8.2 to 8.6, we'll add 2 clicks of right curl to center ball. And he said you may need a tad more or less offset for pull angle. So we're going to have a look at this. That's funny, John. Three's Company. All right, so we need a top spin boost 6 ball, right? Yes. And I know I got a couple of those, so we're going to go ahead and use this one. Oh, goodness, I'm getting tired. I need a nap. All right, we're on hole 8, looking for our 8th drop. All right. So let's get in here and give this a practice and see how shaky is the needle. How difficult is the approach, shot, drop? Are we gonna have to tweak it? Let's play it as per guide first and see what happens. Here we go. Hole 8. Looking for drop number 8. Franco's guide is solid so far. If you guys do want to get it, the link is on my links page on the channel. All right. Right there. Swapping in the APOC B52. Swapping here. And we're giving it all the boost and 1 left spin. And then we are adjusting. 7.4. We need to figure out our wind angle for push-up. So we are at the tippy top of the rock. We're in yellow, so no push-up. So 7.4. And then all the OP, and we're right here. And yeah, a nice slow needle. That's not hard. We can do that. Looking for 392 to 398 on the rollout. And gonna be close. 395, we'll take it. All right, top white pin check here. And we are at +6. 1 backspin and no side spin. And ball guide just into the hole there. Center cup. +6 is table numbers. So let's straighten out that pull angle there. And 7.6 has no clicks of curl either. 7.6 is 6.9. Nice. And then we just want to center ball and hit perfect if we can there. And let's see what happens. And look at that. Center cup drop first try. Okay. Maybe I can drop this hole. Maybe I've been lying to y'all. You don't know. Y'all don't know. All right, center cup drop first try. Let's review the approach. All right. John is old and he knows the meaning of putts. Trust me. Well, Patrick, not everybody knows the meaning of putts because, not everyone's old. I'm 50. So I know it, but not everybody does. All right, here we are. So let's see here. What I'm going to do for the live shot is swap just to that P Precision 6 ball. There. Just because. All right, here we go. Okay, so pretty easy setup. Going to go ahead and get after it here. I said if we make one drop, we go live. Oh, I need to check my pull angle on approach. Pretty sure it was noon, but let's have a look. Been working on pull angle consistency lately. So, you're about 10 to 20 years older than who? John? Jesus? Tuck watched Moses part the Red Sea. You guys are assholes. I love it. All right. All right, let's look at the pull angle real quick here. Yeah, it was a pretty decent straight pull, not bad. So we're just gonna go do the same thing, and let's see if we can get drop number 8 here. We need to watch. Okay, so let me take my notes real quick. Franco, drive, watch, wind angle for pullback. Perfect, needed, and slow, needle. And on the approach, I'm going to put 12 o'clock pull and wind speed tweak. All right, let's have after it. You watch The Big Bang from your room. Hey, Jackie's here. Welcome, Jackie. All right, so we are going for drop 8. See if we can grab that, and we are ready to rock and roll. We're making good time. I wanted to be done in 2 hours. We got 30 minutes left. Things are going well. All right, red to the rough. Swap and swap and swap and swap and 1 and there. 8-4, and we are in the no push-up zone again. 8-4 is 8-4. And then we want to give it all the OP and curl to right there. And hit perfect. Looking for 392 to 398 on the drive yardage. So hopefully we'll get right through it. Looks like about the same as last time. 394. All right, top white pen check here. And we are at 6, 1 back, no side spin. Set up with the ball guide just into the hole there. 7-4 at +6 is table numbers. 7-4 is 6-7, 6-7. Stupid kids. All right. 7-4 is no clicks of curl. And hopefully they can get that drop there. There we are. It's drop number 8. There we go. Boom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. 8 drops straight on the guide. We are looking good. What do you call a man with a rubber toe? Roberto. Hey, what do you call a lady with one leg shorter than the other? Eileen. All right. Hole 9. Okay. Some 10-year-old kid told you. Nice. All right. So this, I will have to admit, this is the weirdest approach to hole 9 I have ever seen. I have never ever in my life seen someone go for the dunk with a thorn on this hole ever. So this is going to be interesting. We will see what we can do. Hey, where does a lady with one leg work? IHOP. All right. So we are setting up at this shot here. We are setting up with a P10 Wind 0 Topspin Boost 10 ball. And we will swap to a P0 Side Spin 0 Wind 10. P0 plus Side Spin 0 plus Wind 10 for approach. So let's begin our look at balls here. Got a couple options. Not a lot of ball stock though. So hopefully we can learn this shot pretty quickly. Let's see. Wind resistance. P0 plus side spin 0. Hey, what? You're not having fun? If you're not having fun, I can knock it off. I'm excited, man. It's been a great day, and I'm loving it. So I don't know. I'm just trying to have fun here. All right, we're gonna go with that ball. What the hell? I got a lot of them. All right. So first thing we're doing here is we are setting up at max extension, the left side of the white to the rough fairway, there by that sand trap, giving it max boost and 2 right. We're then adjusting 1-to-1 and pushing up based on wind speed, giving it curled to the bottom corner of the top rectangle on the shot circle. Thorn, we are doing a bunker check at the shadow line for our table adjustments. We are then giving it max backspin, and we are centering the shot circle around the pin. We will then adjust. Oh, it says to have bullseye to the back of the cup. I'm sorry. Inner ring will be at or close to the edge of the cup. Okay, I see now. Picture was a little deceiving. And then we are adjusting based on our check. It's not much, couple rings, and hitting perfect. So that is going to be interesting. Oh, this morning? Oh, man, it was awesome. So, like, right away, hole 2, my shot, for the first time in 6 tries, missed the rough. I was going for the hole in 1 on 2 and missed the rough and shot off over the green, and I missed the save. So right away, he's up by 1 stroke. The rest of the tournament is crazy. He misses, and then I can't capitalize on it. And then he misses again, and I can't capitalize on it. And then he misses on hole 7, and I drop it to tie it up, right? And then hole 8, we both drop. So we're tied, and he's going first. So on hole 9, he freaking drops hole 9. Now, I have to go next. The pressure's on. If I don't drop it for the tie, I lose. I've only dropped hole 9 once in practice. Never again. All QR. And I freaking dropped it center cup for the win. Paul Watts. Hey, how are you doing? Let me answer your question personally. All of my content is paid for. I have permission from all the guide makers to do that. If you'd like to check them, please feel free. Thank you. And what do you mean somebody else has paid for guides? I paid for this. And you could go ask Franco. Don't Don't come at me like that, or you can leave my channel. All of my content is paid for, every bit of it. What in the hell are you talking about? I bought this guide from the guide maker. I don't understand your point. So I'm going to just go ahead and remove you. So have a nice day. All right, guys, just FYI, I really shouldn't have to say this, but I have said it 100 times. All of my guide content is paid for. So if you got a problem, with guides, or you got a problem with the content, go ask the guide makers. But I guarantee you, I will never promote anything that I haven't either been given permission for or I haven't paid for. All right. So I don't know what his problem is, but he's a fucking ass clown. I'm gonna have to figure out how to block him from the channel. He can kiss my whole asshole. So yeah, let me take a break. That really got me hot, and I'll come back and we'll work on hole 9. Sorry, I need to have a smoke. This channel is 100% funded by me. The only time I use guides that aren't paid or as if a shot creator gives me a shot and gives me permission. The agreement I have with all of the guide makers is that I can use any of their content I purchase as long as I give credit for the content while I'm here. So I have timed him out for 24 hours. So I will figure it out from there. Yeah. I won't have people questioning my integrity, period. Before I even began this channel, I made sure what I was doing was legit. So, yeah, that really pisses me off. All right, sorry. Give me a second. I'm going to grab a smoke. Yeah, can you hide him from the channel, Tuck? I'm going to grab a smoke. We'll be right back and go for the 9th drop. Yeah, fuck that shit. Sit down. You gotta shake it up. I will. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to get upset. I just, big thing for me is my integrity is important. Before I started this channel, have talked to every person that makes guides that I use. Every shot creator whose shots I have used, I've gotten personal permission. I have proof of that if anyone needs it. All of the guide makers have also agreed to come on my stream and dual stream with me. They wouldn't be doing that if they didn't like it. What do you say? This is the best stream I've seen. Play G. Oh my God! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, guys, that means a lot. I really appreciate y'all. Really appreciate y'all. Yeah, sorry for getting pissed, man. I just can't, I can't stand that shit. There's a lot of things you could call me. Don't ever question my integrity. Your word is your bond, and that's all you have. And if you don't have that, you got nothing. In my opinion, that's what I was always taught. So, okay. All right, let's get after hole 9 here. All right, Chuck. I see you. Well, you better hurry up because we're going to be done here in a minute. We're on the last hole. We've gotten 8 drops in a row. Looking for number 9 here. So this is a weird one for me. I've never seen this approach on this hole. So I'm kind of interested to see how it's going to work. Again, let's talk about the setup. Left side of the white ring to the rough fairway on the left-hand side by the bunker. We are going to give it all the boost to right. We're going to adjust 1-to-1, and then we're going to push up based on wind speed. We are going to give it 0.6 balls right, or the left side of the rubber band to the bottom of the top triangle. And then we're going to hit perfect, or do our best. Our approach is a check on the back side of the green, at the edge of the sand trap, in line with the edge of the shadow. We're then going to give it, thanks, John. Peace out, buddy. Thanks for coming. Glad you're here. We're then going to give it all the backspin. We are going to set up with the ball guide to the back of the cup, and the inner ring will be at or close to the cup's edge. We'll adjust. Yeah, I know it'll happen again. You're right, Mark. You're right. Shake it off. I'm sure it will. I just, man, I pride myself on the fact that I respect the guide makers, and that I pay for my stuff. I mean, I have a year's subscription to Tommy. I pay Boris monthly. I buy every single Franco guide that he puts out. So yeah. You're right, though. Don't let this shit get to me. Shake it off. We got a freaking hole to play. We only need 1 drop for a perfect round, guys. Let's freaking get it. All right, let's get that perfect round. Let's give this a practice, have a look at it, see how hard it is. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, hole 9, looking for the last drop of the day. We are ahead of schedule by 15 minutes, so hopefully this won't take too long. All right. So what we're doing here is stretching to right there, giving it all the top, all the right. We're then adjusting, straightening out our pull, 7, 8. So I'll do my 7 and then come down and do my 10. 17, 8 is a 10 push-up, 10 ring push-up. Nice and easy peasy. You want to make sure we get that push-up good and straight. And push up 10 rings. We're at plus 15. The needle shouldn't be too shaky. Right to there with the curl. And hit perfect. We're looking for 510 yards plus on the drive. All right. 508. Little short of the check. So we're going up here. And where our check is right here at the shadow line. We're at plus 11. So we're going to give it all the back and swap balls. And so our lineup position here is right at the back of the cup. And 8-2 plus 12 is plus 4 to the table. Try to get that pull nice and straight. 8-2 is 2-3, so we're moving to 7. And we are giving it center ball. And let's see if we get that dunk out of there. Oh, look at that. All right, so that's not a bad shot at all. Pantheon has a full 50 players, but it's green and said join. I don't know why. Guide makers used to hate to have their guides played live through. I bet they did. But you know, I think now what it really is they want the promotion. They want people to see the guides work and do well. Every one of them was overly, I mean, just like absolutely you can, as long as you give credit, you can use my guide. So, you know, that wasn't really a big deal, at all. And again, Tommy, Franco, Boris, Tom, Ankit, Pablo have all agreed to come stream with me. Every one of them. And actually, Franco, you know, like I told you guys, Franco's coming this weekend. And, you know, he, you know, he's excited to come stream with me. So, you know, it's different than it used to be, I'm sure. Guides were probably a lot more secretive back in the day, you know. But okay, so let me take some notes here. Drive as per guide, APG. We rolled out to what, 508. So we were a little short, but we were at the top end of the plus yards. You're going to want to do your check on the approach. Do your check with the P10, and then swap balls. Then swap to a win 10. We want to give it all the backspin, and you saw how I set up with the back of the cup and the green inner ring by the at the front or right, just near it. But we got that dunk pretty easy. This looks like a drop for sure. So we're going to have to go ahead and get after this. This is the last hole. This is my last P10 side spin 4 win 0 ball. Let's go. Looking for drop number 9 and a perfect card on Franco's guide. All right. $18.3 is going to be a 9.5 ring push-up. So this will be an even slower needle. Right to there. And we got perfect again. Looking for 510 plus this time. Let's see if we're going to get it here. I think we did a lot better this time getting out there. All right. Oh, we're at 515, so that's good. All right, so we're going to check. And again, right here at the shadow line, we are at plus 9. Give it all the back, no side spin, swap balls. And then setup spot is really important here. So we want to set up right center cup right there. And we're at plus 9, which is plus 3 to the table. So we want to just straighten out our pull there. 7-8 is 2-1, so we're looking at 2-4. And just to there. And the center ball. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. Oh, what a bummer. Oh, don't you do it. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that I have up on the ball. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Oh my goodness. Wow. Of all the drops to miss, huh? Oh my goodness gracious. Well, guys, close enough. Just lots of practice. Oh man, I can't believe that. We got. Well, guys, we did great. We got 8 out of 9 drops. We got the 9th drop in practice. I might have set up a little too not far enough, or I may have had up on the ball. Oh, what a bummer. But great score. Great guide by Franco, guys. Every hole is droppable. I really appreciate y'all coming to the channel. If you guys enjoy the channel, please consider donating. I do pay for all the guides. I do pay for all the balls, all the practice tokens. Everything comes out of my pocket. So I appreciate any donations you can afford to pass along. I will be back 4 o'clock p.m. for the Quick 9 daily stream. Have a great day. Good luck with